How you going, guys? Just wanted to do a quick video for the SQ1000. Basically, this is it here. I've already gone through and set this up for the Aussie dollar for a 10-minute chart. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on what it is and how it works. Basically, we've got two key ingredients: our trend. We're using an EMA, and in this case it's a 360. I could change that if I wanted to. We're using another EMA, which is an 8-period EMA. This is where the work is done in around this particular EMA. And we have our entry. We're entering at a 30-period high, so the highest high in the last 30 bars, and we're exiting at the lowest low in the last 196 bars. Now, this does get a little bit, I've had a couple of guys tell me it starts to chop up their screen a fair bit, so you know, you got to use this in moderation. It's not the end all to be all, but it is a pretty good little indicator. So what we've got here is we've got, if we just stay with these sort of guys, we've got the markets trending. This is our trend, the big heavy black line, and these arrows, whenever these arrows appear, that's telling us that the conditions are ripe for a bit of a sell-off. So, you know, like anything, it works good until it stops working. Your entry is the green line. Your entry is between the green line and this trend line. So if you were to enter, you'd be entering as close as you could to the green entry, and here's your target down here. So as you can see, it is a powerful little indicator. It's just a wink and a nod, you know. It's something, you're overlooking it. You might be trying to buy or something, you know, and then all of a sudden this thing appears and tells you, hey, you know, things aren't buying, you should be selling, and away you go. It gives you your entry, it gives you your target. As you can see, it's dynamic, it's not static, so it just moves with the market as the market's moving, and that's it. This is where it appears. You buy ready when you see the arrows, and you just need something else to get you over the line. How did I come up with these particular settings? 8 and 30 and the trend and the zone. The zone's the important thing as well. I'll get into it and show you how we did come up with that. But first, what I'd like to do is scan back and show you. Now, this is trending. The market's trending. I want to show you what range trading is, and I want to show you what trend reversal looks like. Here is your trend reversal. And this is also a range trading little setup as well. Basically, what's happened is the price has come down and just hasn't gotten lift up. It should have, if the market was acting correctly, when it hit this line, it would have gotten a good run up and gotten going. It didn't get going. It's kept hitting the lines, kept filling buy orders, All the stops are accumulating here under the market. You know, people are moving their stops up, it keeps filling the buy orders, and then here, this is where we start, the market's starting to break apart, it's unsure, now it's chopping and changing direction. The trend is no longer rising, it's falling, so that's, you know, that's what's happened here. This is what, you know, a friend of mine gets upset, oh, it's got big lines everywhere. Well, what that's telling you is the market's chopping and changing, and it's not consistent with a trend. So we'll go back and have a bit of a look. Here you have it again. You know, you want to be a buyer. I'll get rid of that line. The arrows have appeared. We want to be a buyer. You can, you know, if you do buy off this green line, then you want to have your stop under it. Same thing here. The arrows have appeared. Green line. There's my stop. Bang. Away we go. Now, this is the indicator. This is not the strategy. The strategy actually trails up here with a trailing stop. So, you know, we'll get to the strategy later. Here you go, change in trend direction, chop, 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 chop. So when this sort of thing starts to happen, you just want to stand back and let it go. Don't get involved in it. Let someone else play with it. You know, just relax. Move on to another currency. Go and do something else. Here's a little trade telling you things are starting to look a bit better, and it's definitive direction. You know, the market's pretty sure that it wants to rise, and you know, away you go. So you got good little trade here, 19 up to 43, so 20 or 30 pips, no worries. Here we go, some more sells, some more sells. So the market's come up to here. We've defined our sell zone. So naturally our sell, the closer we can get into this black line, the better off we are. Our stop's going to be above the black line preferably. And you know, you just need something else. You should have stuff. You should know when it's a good time to be a seller. Anyway, boom, 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 and down she went. You can see this one they've taken the stops out above it, and down she goes. What I like to see is I like to see this. I like to see the arrows falling. I like even here's alright and here's alright. I don't like this. I don't like when the arrows go the wrong way too much. You know, I do like to see those arrows falling down, then I'm happier. Like that bit of a move there, I'd be jumping in on that if I could see those arrows dropping off. This one here gave you you stopped. This one obviously got stopped out. A little buy signal. It's on the line, everything's there. Your stop's under this black line. You can't see. Well, obviously the black line is going to be here somewhere because it's our trend. Your stop is not too far below this line, so you've been stopped out on that one. Here we go. Same sort of deal. Pushing it down, taking your profit. It's hit it again. We're selling it. Selling it. Never got the profit. We're getting a trend reversal. This has tipped us off that there's a trend reversal coming in, so we've brought our stops down close. We've been stopped out. Let it go. This is not right. This one's starting to tell me that it's range trading. There's something wrong here, and I let these ones go. Here's my entry line. My entry line needs to be like this. No, the entry line this is a good setup. This one here has got the makings of a good setup. You've got your zone up here, your last resort. This is your stop area is above this. The green is underneath it, and we've got our target. So everything's there together. That's fine. So let's just go back and have a look. And so here we go. So you've got your, this is quite a bit of distance here. So if I'm not sure what the marker is doing on the lead up to this. Let's squash him up so we can see. Here we go. It's telling us that we're buy ready, and we're looking for opportunities to buy it. This long tail gives us a bit of a level in here somewhere. You should have an order in the market. 03, your stop is going to be down here under 75. I always like to keep my stops outside of 75 and 00 and 25 and 50, so I'd have my stop at 70. And as soon as I was close enough, see, I might not have gotten into this trade. Mind you, it's only 30 pip stop. That's not too bad. 30 or 40 pips isn't too bad, but look at the run you got out of it. This one was no good. Now here's a heap of range trading. You can see the problem here. This has really tipped us off that the market's fighting it both ways. It would have been a winner, but it's telling you it's not right. This is a good one. The market's pulled back. See, the arrows didn't go off here. This is not the workings, the calculations that are done are not done on a level. It's done on the zone. Here it's saying that the market is in the zone and it's compressed and it's ready to go. And this has given you the wink and the nod to be a buyer. This is the zone you want to be a buyer, and you want your stop loss here somewhere, and that's it. Here's another one. The market's moving. You've got one opportunity for a quick pullback. These are really tricky. You've got to decide, how far you're going to go how far above this black line you're prepared to be a buyer. You know, you could be a buyer here and you're just going to have a tight stop. You must be using something else to trigger it off. Why you want to be a buyer here? Time of day. You know, we could try anything. Stochastic reversal, pin bar, MACD, and you know, here you go. You got a bull pin here. Bang, bull pin now. There's another one. So you can see that there's a bit of support there. Maybe on an SR level. We've got a DPTL here. So there's another DPTL down there. You know, what is this level? 27. Oh, there you go, 25, 26. Yeah, that's why I don't like those 25s. Anyway, here we go through here. Bang, in we are again. We get support as bull pin. We're a stochastic reversal trigger down here. It didn't trigger up to there. You know, a few things. Yeah, it's just a matter of working your way through it and just having and working with it. But when you start to see this sort of stuff, that's telling you that the market's not happy about going higher at this level, and it's starting to fight both ways. You know, they conned everyone into going long, and then they just flogged them. So again, the strategy uses a trailing stop mechanism. So if you did enter here, it would have trailed up here, and you would have been stopped out in the zone. Same with here, you would have been stopped out here. You wouldn't have been getting good runs at it. Oh, you wouldn't have got stopped out here because you would have got your target. There you go. Anyway, that's it. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it brings you a lot of money and many happy returns. And that's it. Thanks.